Yo, what's up, YouTube? Peace, positivity, self-awareness, and motivation, man. I'm back. Hit that like button. Show the boy some love. Shoot me a question on Instagram. Add me on Instagram too, man, if you're on there. You can also email me your questions. This question comes from a subscriber who asked, should all men lead or be head of household due to being born male? And my answer to that question is no. No. There's more to qualify to being a leader, to taking that alpha position, whether you're in a relationship, right? Whether you're just dating around, doing that, like, you know, the RP thing, or not that purple pill life. Some of you guys over here, most of you guys, I think, are wanting something more stable, right? You're not trying to build a heavy rotation of women. Most of you guys out here probably want a relationship, and most of you guys out here want marriage because you're simps. No. I tell you guys, I'll probably get married myself, right? Don't sign those papers, but we're not going to make this video about that right now. So there's more to qualify to being a leader, whether you're in any three of those positions, when dealing with women, than just what's in between your legs. Why do I say no? Well, because you have to prove yourself. Now, I know some of you might say, hey, Chisha, in the past, you've told us not to try and prove ourselves to women. Well, that's where the self-improvement comes to play. You see, what's supposed to happen is, as a man, you're supposed to be improving your life consistently, day by day. You're working on yourself. You're improving yourself, working to get better. So when you run into a woman, she sees the fruits of your labor, right? When I say don't prove yourself, these are beta males, these are simps who are doing nothing with their life in most cases. They're not wanting to take on that alpha mentality in their life, right? Where they take responsibility of their life, they're intentional about their decisions, they have a plan, they have goals to better themselves. No, they're not doing that. They meet a woman, she sets expectations for him. She says, hey, you know, you need to get a better job. And he's like, okay, well, sure. You know, I got to keep the wife happy, or I got to keep my girl happy. She wants to eat over here. Or, man, I need to make more money. They let the woman set expectations instead of already having goals and expectations for themselves. And so if you do that before you meet a woman, or you're in that process, because, you know, self-improvement never stops, because nobody's perfect. That's how you prove yourself to be a good leader. Here's the problem, man. The problem is there are men out here who don't want to do the work. I consistently tell you guys, hey, you have to make more money. You have to get out here and work on your body. I've showed pictures of where I've done it myself, right? I was fat this time last year, fat as hell. Was still pulling chicks because, you know, a nigga's handsome. At the end of the day, I still had game. Thank God for the RP, but I had a plan to improve myself and to lose that weight, and here I am today. I'm not a bodybuilder or some type of fitness instructor. I've just lost the weight and I look better. So start with improving yourself. But there are too many men out here who don't want to improve themselves. They don't want to do it. They're the guys in my comment section when I say, hey, you don't want to argue with the woman. No. What's wrong with arguing with the woman? Sometimes you got to tell her how it is. Blah, 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 blah. Man, I'm not going to let a woman talk to me any type of way. That's one thing. Come on, man. And I try to tell you, hey, don't go back and forth with the woman, right? Demonstrate. Don't negotiate. When you enter that argumentative state, you're in a feminine state. You're not in masculine state. These are the same guys who believe they are the prize just because of what's between their legs. Having a joystick does not make you a leader. Neither does meeting a certain income bracket. You have to have attributes of leadership to be a good leader. It's harder to be somebody who's able to maintain frame when a woman is trying to trigger you and trying to knock you off center, trying to go back and forth with you. That's the hard thing to do. It's harder to keep to a word, and when a woman disrespects you, instead of you sitting there and arguing with her and going back and forth and worsening the situation, you decide, hey, you know what? I think it's time for you to go. That's the hard thing to do, to walk away. It's easy to say you're the prize because you're the man, but you don't look like the prize. Why? Because, dog, you're fat. You're lazy. No woman out here will respect a man who hasn't proved or shown proof that he is capable of leading. How does he do that? By showing that he's intentional and responsible in his own life. When you meet a woman, do you bring order or chaos? I'm not talking about women who, call you toxic because you get labeled toxic for having standards by women today. You're too strict, you're too this. No. I'm talking about, is there order? Does she know the drill? Does she know what's up? And a man who brings that to a woman's life, oftentimes, even though she may not like it, will improve her. She'll become better. She'll be more respectful. She'll see life differently. She won't help but live up to your standards. Why? Because, hey man, that's how you live your life. And if she's going to be a part of your life, she's elevated. Will it be hard? Do women usually avoid guys who hold them up to standards and expect things from them? Yes, most of them can't handle it. They can't keep up. But women respect the shit out of those types of guys. They respect those men to the fullest. So guys, I don't really believe in toxic masculinity, right? But I do use this concept, and I've used this in the past. The only toxic masculinity that I believe in is the type of entitlement. That's the guy who thinks, hey, I should get respect because of what's between my legs, right? I should get respect just because I'm a man. But you can't lead because you're too emotional. You don't even have a job. You don't have a roof over your head. You don't have any of that. Neither do you have plans of improving yourself. You listen, how can somebody who doesn't have a plan lead? Some of you guys will argue this shit, and it is beyond me, man, to watch people justify why they should be respected just for being men. No woman will ever take you seriously or respect you just for being a man. If I had a daughter, I wouldn't want her to go around thinking men should be respected just simply for existing. There's a reason why men should be expected. Men do the work. There are a lot of competent men in this world, but unfortunately, there are also a larger amount of men who are being raised up by women, single mothers, who are being told that their masculinity should be shunned. And these men are dangerous. That's what creates entitlement. That's the same mindset with women who think, oh, I'm a woman, so you should take me out on trips. Or I'm a woman, so you should pay for the meal. Or I'm a woman, I deserve a husband. For what? What do you bring to the table? So, should all men lead or be head of household due to just being born male? No. And listen, this is not something that's even debatable. Most of you guys who think just being male is enough, I know women don't respect you. I know what your relationships look like. I know that you're tolerating BS. But the change starts with when you start to take responsibility of your life. The change happens when you start to improve yourself. What do you know that you should be doing right now in your life that you're not doing? You've got to do that. You've got to get up, man. How many videos are you going to watch? You can watch all the videos you want, but when are you going to take a chance on yourself and start implementing what you hear? When are you going to get back and fix your diet? When are you going to get back into the gym? It's time. The time is now. You start today. You got to do the work. Good leaders do the work. Good leaders embrace that alpha mentality. Good leaders are not emotional. Good leaders don't argue, right? They go where they're wanted and stay away from toxic environments and situations. I know you guys watch these podcasts, and I've done this before, brought women on here and we'll have discussions. They'll get heated. You see like the Fresh and Fit thing, you see my thing on the No Cap show, you see Kevin Samuels, and I've said many times, like, guys, don't think you can be out here doing that in real life. No. Unless you have a podcast and you're educating the masses, because other than that, man, that dialogue, that back and forth and arguing in real life gets you nowhere. Focus on you, work on yourself, improve your life, embrace that alpha mentality, set the standards in your life, right? Prove to yourself. Walk around with that chip on your shoulder. It's healthy to a certain extent. Prove yourself wrong, because I believe in you, but you have to believe in yourself more than me or anybody else believes in you. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, show your boy some love. Listen, I've got a dating course coming up pretty soon. It's an online dating course. It's going to be spectacular. It's called How to Win with Women and Dating Online. Check the link down below. Make sure you give me your email so I could send you the link so you can get an amazing discount on the course. My name is Chisha Zed. Until next time, guys, I'm out. Peace.
I'm a walking Liberty Bell. Freedom ring through my stride. Freedom to be inside and be a slave to my pride and ride away to scream. Man, this love's so serene. I should probably shake it up just a little bit.